Stardom. Through the decades, it's been the goal of so many who have traveled here to sunny Southern California. They come seeking fame, fortune, and the ever-present spotlight. This week, a select few have come, not with the hope of someday having their name embedded in a Hollywood sidewalk, but to see it etched forever on a gleaming, sterling silver trophy. This week, a new star will be born at LA Country Club at the United States Open.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's opening round coverage of the third of golf's four majors, the United States Open. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. The leader is Ryan Armour. He's on fire early at 11 under par. After the walk through the flowers, we come to the first at the Los Angeles Country Club. It is a long par 5 of 578 yards. Fairway bunkers left and right likely won't be too big an issue. More pressing is the large bunker left of the green, which makes trying to reach this par 5 into a perilous proposition. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And what a way to start a major championship as he will quickly move to 1 under. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. Oh, this is tugged way left. And that's going to miss the fairway, so after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. That's a little better. Couple of missed fairways to start the round, but this one safely on the short grass here at the third. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. Birdie attempt at the third. Nota Begay is down there.
And this certainly won't have too much movement in it other than the slope taking it down the hill. Boy, that's a tough one to leave short. It never really carried the necessary pace.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll remain at 1 under par. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard fourth. The biggest issues to contend with here: greenside bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark. Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Maybe you look to the heavens here. That didn't need much more. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. The fifth is a long par 4 at 480 yards. Big hitters will want to squeeze as much carry as they can out of their drives, because there is a slope that comes into play that can add a good 30 yards if you catch it right. The second shot is a difficult one, often off a side hill lie to an elevated green and fronted by bunkers short and right. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also, it's tougher to get onto that front foot.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the fifth, and he'll remain right where he is. It's believed that just about every great course in the world features one par 4 under 350 yards, allowing for multiple playing options. On the North course, it's this one, the sixth. This hole checks in at just 325 yards and is one of the great risk-reward holes on this course. Long hitters can have a go at the green, but doing so brings in all manner of obstacles that are avoided when playing for position off the tee. And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Gotta be careful of this ball checking up too soon, as he'll try to get this just right. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
Now a 7-footer.
Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. Stand atop the tee at the seventh, and you could be forgiven for thinking this is a par 4. In fact, the club of choice for many is indeed driver. But here at the North course, this is a par 3 at 284 yards, though if the person in charge of pin placement is feeling devious, this hole can stretch out over 300 yards. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
No, the pace was okay, but that needed to be started a bit further out to the right. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll remain right where he is. The best birdie opportunity of the day is right here at the 547-yard par 5/8. tee shots will most commonly wind up settling at the bottom right side of the sloped fairway, making the second shot the key. Most players will look to bend something right to left around the big tree and hope they can run something up to the green while avoiding the barranca left and bunker right. Well within range from here, a second now to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. That one safely on the putting surface. Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4-10. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. This is a 13-footer. Nope, didn't play enough of the break, and that'll be short as well. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 4 under. This is one of the most beautiful holes on the course, the par 3 11. If you thought the 7th was long, try this one on for size. This hole's given length on the scorecard, 290 yards. Carrying those 2 front bunkers is a must. Getting the ball to stop, sometimes that can be another matter entirely. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
in golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Tell you what, that's not too bad. At least it didn't race away. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Right at 155 yards to the front, 160 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
This could be a good one.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. The 14th is the last of the par 5s here on the North Course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right-side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green, with a large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers left and right. And that will do just fine. Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Well, it's not in that thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number one. Really, the lie's pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Oh my, that singes the right edge, but doesn't go down. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 5 under. Part of the great design here at the Los Angeles Country Club is the variety of challenges golfers are faced with. Here we follow the longest hole on the course with the shortest, the 124-yard par 315. Players, of course, will note the bunkers that ring a good 70 to 80% of the green, but the most distinctive feature is the bump in the middle of the green that must be factored in when deciding where to land that tee shot. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Nope, that's one you just can't leave short. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 16th, the start of the longest 3-hole closing stretch, cumulative yardage in U.S. Open history. Yet incredibly, nary a par 5 in the bunch. All par 4s to finish, starting with this one at 542 yards. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Now this for another birdie. Ah, that a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. On now to statistically the toughest hole on the course in the 2023 U.S. Open, the par 4 17 at 520 yards. This hole played nearly a half a shot over par for the week, so just making a 4 here means you're gaining a half shot on the field. That is, unless you're Scotty Scheffler. He holed out from the fairway for eagle in round 3. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain at 6 under par. Closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test at 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
I always looked inside that 15 feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Oh, you hate to miss from that distance. Now, that's a good opportunity unfulfilled. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par. And this is going to be an opening round 64 sensation. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but PGA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. From Southern California and the Los Angeles Country Club, live second round coverage of the United States Open. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. The leader is Ryan Armour. He's at 11 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, no lock to play the weekend, hovering a few shots inside the cut line, entering play. So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And coming off a 64 in yesterday's round one, he'll move to 1 under here today. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
155 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. The third is another par 4, this one at 419 yards. It's a bit of a blind tee shot up about a 25-foot rise to the fairway. But it's worth noting that most tee shots that land in the fairway wind up running down to the left into a gully anyway. From there, it's another slightly uphill shot to a green fronted by 3 deep bunkers. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. That's well done. Let the slope take it. That is an excellent shot. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And he's worked it to 9 under par. The fourth is a tough par 3 with a couple of complicating factors to it. One, it's long at a robust 228 yards. And 2, it's downhill a good 25 to 30 feet. So gauging what club to hit and how hard to hit it, that goes hand in hand with getting out of here with a par. Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. Nope. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and it'll stay at -9. Now to the fifth, a par 4 at 480 yards. It's a bit of a blind tee shot up a rise to a fairway that slopes left to right up beyond the landing area. It's important to make sure you're in the fairway because as we saw at the 23 Open, players whose tee shots ran into that right rough rarely reach the green with their seconds. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
124 left to the flagstick. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
11 feet away. Nope, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the 6th. It is one of the most talked about holes on this North course. A short par 4 at just 325 yards. You have one of 3 choices here. You can lay up short to the left, or you can go a little further to the right of the green. That might be a safer play. Or you can take the direct line over that coastal live oak and give it a go with a driver. A 5-footer now for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. Turning south, we come to as long a par 3 as you're going to find in major championship golf. The 7th hole here checking in at a full 284 yards, all you want. Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course, and players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
It's been a good start to the round, and more evidence there. Beautiful touch from around the green.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he's going to remain at 10 under. The 8th is a demanding par 5 at 547 yards. Tee shots must stay to the left of this split fairway and ideally should trundle down toward the flatter area on the right. The wash between fairways is not a good place to play from, nor is the large expanse of waste area left of the green. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
"14 feet to the hole.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 11 under par. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Chance now for another birdie. Nah, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that is going to go in the books as a 30 on the front side, 5 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 410. But this hole lacks in length. It makes up for in bite as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Too bad he's now in that 40% category. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Well, there aren't many par 3s in the world like this one. The 11th measures out at a full 298 yards. It is a good 60-foot drop from tee to green, so many will take too much club. Oftentimes, it's worthwhile to land it short in the fairway and let it funnel its way on. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Now this for another birdie. That's well done. He's able to save his par, and he'll stay at 11 under par. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, two jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
A little short, a little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Oh, no. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down. Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Chance now for another birdie. "12 feet still to go." Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. He'll fall to 10 under par. With the towers of Century City in the distance, we get a look here at the 623-yard par 5 14. This was by far the toughest of the par 5s at the 2023 U.S. Open, and in fact was the rare par 5 that yielded an average score over par for the week. This starting up the right side. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You advance the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake. That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 15th. So much discussion about this hole during the 2023 U.S. Open. In Saturday's third round, it played just 81 yards, the shortest ever in U.S. Open history, even shorter than the fabled 7th at Pebble Beach. As for round 4, the only player to bogey the hole, that would be the eventual winner, Wyndham Clark. And this is looking really good. Okay, that one's dancing. That one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. The final 3-hole stretch of long par 4s begins here with a 542-yard 16. This hole was renovated to more closely resemble its original design. And its fairway connects to the 10th in a nod to the old course at St. Andrews. Multiple bunkers are in play off the tee, with 2 more up near the large green. 93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
The ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Now this for another birdie. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 17th, a toughie at 520 yards. Look out from the tee, and bunkers will comprise a lot of what you see. But this really is a standout hole with beautiful sycamore trees providing an alluring backdrop. Up near the green, a series of 4 bunkers protect the front and left sides of the green, including one that's the closest thing on the course to a pot bunker.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. He's going to get to within 2 shots of the lead now as he moves to 6 under par. The closing hole here at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 4 at 492 yards, featuring the widest 18th fairway. This side of St. Andrews, at points it could be as wide as 50 to 60 yards. The second shot is a tough one, though, to a narrow green flanked by thick rough and bunkers on either side. Second shot, good look at the green.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Sometimes you worry so much about the putt getting away that you completely forget to hit it.
Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18. And this will be a second round score of 64. That is very well done. So for our featured golfer, Frank, they're in good position here for the weekend. Just a couple of shots back. EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. From the City of Angels and the Los Angeles Country Club, this is live third round coverage of the U.S. Open Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We've got a tie up at the top at 14 under par. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Superb position right in the fairway and 200 yards to the flagstick. That is so well done. On this opening hole, Frank, at a good chance here for, at a minimum, a birdie to start the round.
Not often you start on a par 5, and not often you reach the green in 2 or have an eagle putt.
Oh, yeah. take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. And a great tee shot there, coming off the eagle at 1 in the fairway and looking for more at number 2. Was that any good? Utilizes the spin to pull it in close, and a birdie putt coming up. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. He moves to 15 under. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway, and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this might require just a little extra pace, but it's dead straight.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. A little tentative there, and that'll come up short. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard fourth. The biggest issues to contend with here: greenside bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark. Okay, that one passed the hole just a bit, but a birdie try upcoming.
He'll have 17 feet on this putt.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie to 16 under par. The fifth is a par 4 at 480 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the right as it runs parallel to Sunset Boulevard.